Rules question. I control a Wolverine, best there is. A 2/2 that says, double all damage Wolverine would deal. I enchant them with a Rancor, which says enchanted creature gets +2/+0 and has Trample. I attack my opponent, who blocks with a 2/2 Grizzly Bear. We move to the combat damage step. What is the most amount of damage we can deal to our opponent? If you answered 6, you'd be incorrect. Now, if you watched my recent video breaking down Trample, you would know we need to take a look at Comprehensive Rule 702.19b, which explains that when a creature with Trample is blocked, it must assign lethal damage to any creatures blocking it before you can assign any excess damage to the player. But here's the most important part. When checking for assigned lethal damage, take into account damage already marked on the creature and damage from other creatures that's being assigned during the same combat damage step, but not any abilities or effects that might change the amount of damage that's actually dealt. So when we're assigning damage in the combat damage step, we ignore Wolverine's damage doubling ability, which means we need to assign 2 damage to the bear, not 1, for it to be considered lethal. We can then assign 2 damage to our opponent, so when damage resolves, the bear ends up taking 4 damage, and the opponent also takes 4. Now what would happen in this same situation if our opponent blocked with a Zombie Outlander instead? That's a bonus